How far are you willing to go to prove that you're able to do something? Would you spend hours of your life, precious time, poring over that precise thing in order to get the outcome that you want? Whether it's a difficult boss in a game, or something more practical, like a difficult test, or otherwise something related to finances or whatnot, there is always inevitably going to be difficulty. But with difficulty comes two parts, pride and strategy. Pride comes before the fall, but there is absolutely no harm in coming up with a game-winning strategy. That is precisely what I'm going to have to do to get these next 5 hellacious fights. This is the real Magma Hideout, the Hell Room Special. Will I be able to prove myself and overcome any difficulty? Or will I succumb to the infernal, blazing hellstorm? Find out, and join me on this journey. You saw the title, you see the swirling magma in the overworld. We've made it to Hell Room. This godforsaken chamber has a special surprise up its sleeve, and I see no better way to explain it than in this first fight. I want to see Groudon too, but they won't let me see even its tail. It's got me feeling really frustrated. Oh no, I blabbed about Groudon! That's not Sandstorm you're seeing in the overworld, by the way. It's not Sandstorm. The next 5 fights will feature indefinite Magma Storm, which means that not only do my Pokemon take 1/8 HP worth of their damage, 1/8 HP worth of damage every turn, but more importantly, I cannot manually switch out. The only ways I can possibly switch out, there's the Magma Storm. The only ways I can possibly switch out is if I use Ghost types, hold an item known as the Shed Shell, which I have 6 of more than enough to spare, use Golisopod's Emergency Exit, or use pivoting moves like U-Turn, Flip Turn, or Volt Switch. I can also sacrifice Pokemon, but, that means horrible positioning, and I obviously don't want to deal with that. Like this Crobat. Oh, this is gonna kill me. This is Choice Specs Crobat as well, so this could get a little dicey. My T-Bolt, I always outspeed him. Not enough. Probably dead to Hurricane. Or not, but Confusion is absolutely horrible. And we take Magma Storm damage. Yeah, so we're basically dead, unless Cranberry hits through Confusion. Okay, that's good. Alright. There's only Centiskorch and Toxapex that remain. There's the Magma Storm. Alright. Flip turn, do a little chip. Can go straight Mega Beedrill. We're gonna take some Life Orb damage, but it's fine. Venoshock and Magma Storm I can safely eat. Kill with Drill Run. This is Leftovers. This is Toxic and Venoshock, and it's... Sorry, Black Sludge. This is Toxic and Venoshock, and it's really annoying, so we're just gonna kill you. Or at least try to. Didn't even... Okay. Do we live one tick of Magma Storm? Probably not because of Mega Beedrill's reduced defensive. Oh, we do! I should be able to, safely U-turn out now. Okay. This should always see Liquidation, fast kill. Or Venoshock. Okay, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. I'm pretty sure we're always faster and can therefore kill this with D-darts. There we go. Only Scorch left in the back. I'm gonna take a bit of Magma Storm, but it doesn't really matter. This has Coil, and it's really annoying. It can set up on you. I'm gonna Phantom Force for Chip. Alright, he whiffs a Fire Lash. I take Magma Storm damage. Does really, really good. It's really, really good. Okay. I'm pretty sure we always bait a fast kill after Magma Storm damage. But here's the cook. Here's the catch. Because we are Ghost type, like I said, we can instantly and freely switch out. Go get him, Swampert. Alright, he whiffs a Protect. Leftovers. We're gonna take Magma Storm, but it's fine. Okay, I'm pretty sure Rock Slide just always kills him. He is unboosted after Protect. This fight didn't go exactly as I planned, but we still made it out alive, so you know what? That's a win in my book. Alright, this shouldn't be able to fast kill. Okay. Hellroom, Grunt number 1 down. Alright. That was like the actual easy fight of Hellroom. Where Grunt 13 got my reservation booked, these next 2 fights are the delightfully devilish dishes that I'm going to be served. Will I be able to prevail, or will I lose and be forced to pay the gratuity? Alright, Hellroom fight number 2. This is gonna be fun. Soon, very soon, our grand objective will be achieved! This guy has some demons. This Grimmsnarl has Fake Out, Scary Face, and a Kibia Berry, so you get poison moves nerfed if you try to use them against it. He always uses Fake Out. You take like so much damage because of Fake Out into Magma Storm Chip immediately. It's kind of insane. Alright. Perfect. Should always be able to kill after one more. We never died of Magma Storm. We come damn near close, though. That's fine. Alright, this should always bait Incineroar that sees kill with Blaze Kick. He's gonna waste his Intimidate on me. That is important. So we're just gonna immediately bring in Barraskewda. Let's do a little chip damage. Perfect. Did exactly what you needed to do for this fight, Raspberry. Alright, you have Life Orb. This should always kill after Fake Out Chip. Perfect. That was a bit of a risk, though, because this Incineroar has knockoff, which permanently removes your items in this game, and if we lose our only life orb, it's obviously terrible. This should always bait Jump Plot or Turtonator. I have absolutely no idea what this wants to do, so I'm just gonna flip turn. Hope for the best. This should always click Draco Meteor. Alright, so this is a Jetpack Turtonator. So once it gets that special attack drop from Draco Meteor, it's gonna auto-switch. I did not think this would kill Electrode, and that's really bad. I don't know what this switches into. Okay, Jump Bluff, that's fine. Because we have Magnezone. This thing is like Substitute, Spore, and it's super annoying. Magnezone is pre-burnt here to prevent Spore. Leech Seed is fine, I guess. I mean, I would really prefer you didn't do that. All Magnezone needs to do is just speed control you. You're gonna be taking a lot of passive damage. Leech Seed, pre-burn, and Magma Storm. Mr. Pibb is just going through it, but this is why, you know, he's the GOAT. Okay, that's fine. Doesn't do anything. We're definitely not gonna kill because of Leech Seed. Yeah. It's a permanent Magma Storm. And this thing has leftovers. Kaboom. Go boom. And that just straight up murders Jump Bluff. Perfect. That's like the scariest thing in the fight. Alright, this is a 50-50 Turtonator back or just Licky Licky. Alright, we're gonna Mega Evolve. And then hit him with a Poison Jab. That's probably not gonna do a lot, but it's fine. Yeah, this thing's physical bulk is genuinely astounding. But this is perfect. Because it positions the perfect endgame. Flip turn always picks up a kill on Turtonator, which only leaves Licky Licky. This was the big demon of the battle that I had to plan for, that made me naturally get rid of 4 Pokemon. Yeah, we take Magma Storm Tick. This Licky Licky is evil. This thing has an actual body count because it only knows the move Explosion and has a quick claw. It's so evil. This thing is only going to go boom. But it's never going to touch Dragapult. I didn't even need to use Phantom Force, I just clicked a random move. I've come so far, but now this... Kind of, man. Yeah, that's a really fun fight, but now it's just Grunt number 3 that stands in my way. So, I will go prepare for that, because there is, once again, some demons on this fight. So, I will see you guys in a little bit. Alright, Hell Room, Fight 3. Let's get it. Team Magma Grunt. Alright, this is Focus Sash Galvantula, and it's always going to want to set up sticky webs. It sees absolutely 0 fast kills, so it's going to prioritize that. But Excadrill simply does not care, and can safely click Rapid Spin. So we can remove that. We're also going to be free of Magma Storm this turn so we don't take passive damage. Earthquake shouldn't kill here, it should always knock him down to red HP. Then he's going to try to set up Sticky Web again, and then we can simply Rapid Spin that away. But we're just going to blow that away, because we don't care. Alright, we take absolutely no damage from this, which is perfect. Always baits Ursa Ring. I am faster. I'm gonna try for Iron Head flinches, but probably not get him. Okay! We get him. And he's always gonna get poisoned by his Toxic Orb, but I'm still faster. Thanks to +2 from Rapid Spin. Oh, he actually gets an attack off. Well... yeah, we're just gonna die to Magma Storm. Or not. We have a Citrus Berry. This thing dies to poison. Should always use Leaf Storm. Or Leaf Blade. Okay, that's fine. Because we have Elderberry the Gengar. Are we faster? Yes, we are. This thing is just gonna die. Should always be my Mortar. This thing should always use the move Scorching Sands. This is Choice Specs Magmortar, so it's going to be locked into that. Or Psychic. That's fine. This sees kill. It's now locked into Psychic. Let me take one tick of poison. But that's why we have Barraskewda. Should just puncture a hole in this thing with Liquidation. Excellent, and now it's just Arbok left. This is Bright Powder Arbok with Intimidate, and it's really annoying to actually get around. Bright Powder. Well, that's bad. That is actually really awful. I mean, it's fine, I have Garchomp in the back, but I really didn't want this thing at full HP. We're still faster, so it's fine. And we just dropped this thing. It was never a risk. Was I that easy to knock down? Yeah, you were. Only Tabitha and Maxie left. This is where it gets fun. Just when you thought things couldn't possibly get worse, Tabitha and Maxie now lie on the horizon. Not only do they have full teams as opposed to the grunts that came before them, but they are also sporting Ultra Beasts, Megas, and mythical Pokemon. Maxie even has a legendary Behemoth that we'll be addressing momentarily. Will I be able to push through, or will I become burned up at the themes? Tabitha, I hope you brought your dancing shoes. Because we are about to really rock. You made it this far, so I'll tell you. That's right, up ahead, Groudon is sleeping. Maxie went to Groudon just seconds ago, so it's waking real soon. All intimidating over here, bro. It should always use Psyshock. So we are going to Mega Evolve, and then we're going to U-turn out. The Crocodile, this should always use Psyshock. Perfect. And we're not faster. Ow. There's the Focus Sash. It'll always be Hitmonlee for a fake out kill. But we have a Shut Shell, so we can just instantly switch. Got Mega. That's fine. +1, but it isn't super gonna matter. Alright, he's still flying gem, so he can't detect. That did nothing, and you just die. This doesn't kill, right? Oh, that is horrible. Okay. Really bad. Shoot. Alright. Alright, this is Life Orb boosted CC. I don't anticipate this killing, but... Okay! Barraskewda is just the best to ever do it. Holy. Gem fake out. Okay, and then we just always die to Magma Storm here, but it should be fine. Okay, that's fine. Okay, this is always the Mega Absol. This thing is a monster. Always want to use Sucker Punch. Sucker Punch you wouldn't. Perfect. Don't kill. Don't kill. Okay! Good. I think we have this. Two attempts, Tabitha. Let's go! Emboldened by my time here in Magma Hideout, I step up to Maxi with newfound conviction in my eyes and newfound resolve in my veins. If I was going to end this, I was doing it on my own terms, in which I defeat this villain slowly and painfully. Alright, it's time to end this once and for all. There's permanent storm on top of the raging magma storm, but I'm more than ready to handle this. I'll make moves the last time. You're no match for me and Groudon. We're gonna prove him wrong right here, right now. There's the behemoth. Electro does pre-damage here to always die to Magma Storm chip damage. We're level 80, we always outspeed this Groudon. And we're just gonna drop him with Stab Super Effective Breath Gem Boosted Solar Beam. Should always guarantee die to Magma Storm chip after this. McGonagall was just guaranteed to never outspeed him. Force locking using Flamethrower, which perhaps might be worst case scenario. While Scarchomp can somehow steer out of this. We always fast kill with Earthquake because it's +1. Booster with this. It's perfect. We always fast kill, we always slow kill with McGonagall. This should always fade back to his own Garchomp. Tangrowth. Perfect. Always kill with HP Ice. Can perfectly reposition a Rockwood on the free switch. So you may have noticed that we are pre-poisoned on a Rockwood, and that is by design. Because the Tangrowth has Sleep Powder and we need to get Sticky Buds up. Solar Beam is highest damage. Should always be able to live too. Kind of bad. Takes the life orb shit. Here. Alright, level 81. We're probably not faster thanks to Chlorophyll, but it's worth a shot. We're faster. We might be out of this. Poison Jab always kills. But now everything in the back is speed control. I need to stay calm. I need to stay calm. Here's the Garchomp. He always uses Stone Edge here. Alright, we return for Chip. We are going to take a bit of rough skin, but it's fine. He always uses Stone Edge. You can use her in Dragon Dart still. That's bad. That's horrible. Alright. He's still likely going to be slower than Mega Beedrill. Excellent. Okay, rough skin on Rocky Helmet will do chip damage, but it should be fine. Here's the Mew. This thing is always going to be speed controlled as well. And we can safely unload another round of Leech Life. Perfect. It's the Mega Houndoom. With only Mega Houndoom left. Sticky Web makes him slower than both Beedrill and Greninja. So we do have contingency plans if this somehow doesn't kill. Poison Jab. Stab, adaptability boosted. You have to win this. Alright, poison. Alright, between solar power and poison damage, he is always going to be dead to Greninja. And Magma Hideout is down for the count! Good! Never have to see this godforsaken place ever again. What makes me so adept at handling Pokemon? My sheer willpower and patience. And also, the purest, most unbridled form of spite. Cost us 4 candies, but we made it through. Alright. Now, this is where things get interesting. Because we still have to get through Aqua Hideout. But you know what? I feel more than capable of doing so. After getting through that hellacious fight. Basically risklessly. Well, that's a bit of a lie. There was still a bit of risk attributed to it, but it's fine. We still made it through. That's entirely what matters. A hideout now behind me. I'm beginning to think that I actually stand a chance against what's going to be pitted against me in Run and Bun's mid to late game. Join me next time as I dive deeper and deeper into Team Aqua's motives, as opposed to the land-loving team that I just boarded. After all, true equality can only exist when everything is in harmony, and these two horrendous groups seek to disrupt that balance. Will I be able to stop them? Or will I come apart at the seams and drown? Thank you all so much for watching. I will catch you in the next one. This is Flip Views, signing.